Evening, I'm Sion Rhodes. 4 people were rushed to the hospital after a crash in Brevard County, and late breaking tonight, we've learned one of the victims has died. It happened after 2 cars collided on Wickham Road and Stadium Parkway in Viera. The impact propelled one car into a retention pond. People passing by jumped in, trying to help save the people trapped inside. WESH News' Stephanie Colt live now. And Stephanie, a sad ending despite tremendous efforts by complete strangers.
Yeah, that's right, Sion. There were a couple of bystanders here that came to the rescue during this accident. This is the intersection behind me here where it happened. Troopers say a driver ran a stop sign, T-boned into another car, and that sent that car flying through those bushes and into that pond.
And the other one, I saw a splash behind the bushes where the car went into the lake.
19-year-old Kevin Broder was in the right place at the right time. Trained in the Air Force, he knew just what to do when this car went speeding into a roadside pond.
No second thought whatsoever. I had my uniform on, just threw it off and jumped in the water.
By the time Kevin got to the pond, 72-year-old Floyd Fanuff had already been pulled from the car by this woman.
See, I never knew there was a lake there. And when I seen a splash, I got out of my car and ran straight to the water.
But 79-year-old Joan Fanuff was still trapped underwater. Her door was jammed.
Pulled the window down, probably just cracking it more and pulling it off, and felt the woman inside, and her seatbelt was still on.
Kevin had a knife on him, and he cut right through the seatbelt.
And I pulled her halfway out, had to come back up for air, and by the time I was going back down, one of the officers had yanked her out of the car. And
anytime we can get bystander help, it's great. Time is of the essence, especially when you're talking about submersions.
But even with all of Kevin's quick thinking, he knew the woman's condition was grave.
Yes, she was unconscious, unresponsive. She was blue in color, so...
And again, the 79-year-old woman, Joan Fanuff, did die from her injuries. The 3 other people involved in this crash were all also injured, but are expected to be okay. Troopers say the driver who ran the stop sign, whether or not she was using alcohol, is still pending at this time. Reporting live tonight in Brevard County, Stephanie Colt, WESH 2 News on the CW18.
Parts of Central Florida.